Yo guys, welcome back to another Ubi Talks footy video. And today we're gonna discuss the problem at Chelsea. 2 losses to 2 red shit clubs. Oh my god, let's get into it. So Maresca lined us up in the same formation against PSG in the FIFA Club World Cup final. And my thought process going into the Bayern Munich match was, same formation, same fucking score. Absolutely not. Bayern Munich had their way with us. The score was 3-1 at the end of the game. And the penalty, first of all, let's talk about the penalty. The penalty was absolute bogus. I don't know how they gave it away. It seemed like Bayern Munich put some change inside the ref's pockets, but that's besides the point. And I almost forgot Chalobah's own goal. I mean, Chalobah, he's one of my favorite center backs at Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie. When he hit that against West Ham, that shit got me hyped. I was going like this every single day of the week. But anyways, Chalobah's own goal. Chalobah, I love Chalobah, but I don't think he has the caliber. I don't think he has that. He can't be a starter for us at Chelsea. I mean, he's a good rotational option. We should keep him as a rotational option. But as a starter, as a in the Champions League, I know Levi Colwell's out. Fofana is iffy. We can't even play him for a full 90. He's gonna get injured for the next 2 years. But Chalobah, we gotta find a new center back. We gotta find a new main center back, a right center back to be specific. And then Cole Palmer scores. It gives you a little bit of hope. You know, you celebrate, but then you get back to watching the game. It's nothing too crazy. If we got that second goal, oh my god. Nah. Harry Kane scores again. And now for the first time in 2 years, we're back in the Champions League. And this motherfucker comes and does this shit off of Malo Gusto's mistake. This is what I'm saying. We need better players, especially better center backs, because we are not going to get to that level that we want with Tosin and Chalobah as our starting center backs. No offense to them. They're good rotational, keyword, rotational center backs. But for our main starter center back, man, this is just a fucking abomination. So that's it for the first Champions League game. Bayern lost, but hopefully this is a learning curve, and we can just build off of this. And our next Champions League game, we have a good outcome, a good one. So now let's talk about Manchester United. A loss to Manchester United today is worse than losing to England's women's national team. Like, get the fuck out. I can understand if we lose to Bayern Munich. They have the best players in the world. They have Harry Kane, Olise. We lost to them. And then a couple days later, we lost to Sesko and Blemo. You know how? Let's talk about it. First, I want to talk about the terrorist himself, Robert Sanchez. So Robert Sanchez himself, our main goalkeeper, our number 1 goalkeeper, mind you. We're trying to win the Champions League. We're trying to contend for the Premier League. We're trying to win the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. And our main goalkeeper is Robert Sanchez. So this dumbass gets a red card in the first 5 minutes. Robert Sanchez, he completely fucked up the entire game. The entire game has been fucked from the first 5 minutes. How can someone do that? And then Maresca, I think he's a top manager, but sometimes he can make dumb mistakes. He took off Esteval, the kid. I was trying to see the kid play against Manchester United. This is his first major big game. Maybe he can score, maybe he can get an assist, but no. Robert Sanchez gets a red card. Maresca takes off Esteval. Okay, one winger comes off, fine, and then Pedro Neto comes off. And then on top of that, Cole Palmer picks up an injury or something like that. Maresca takes him off in the 20th minute. And then you see later in the game he has an ice pack on his leg, but that's besides the point. Cole Palmer comes off. So now we have 3 substitutes in the first 20 minutes of the game. So now we're playing with Joao Pedro, Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and a bunch of defenders. So when Cole Palmer comes off, in the back of my mind I'm saying, maybe we can still do something here. They're only up by 1. And then they go and fucking score again. We score again. They score again. Manchester United score again against us. I mean, this is a team that lost to Grimsby. And then towards the halftime, Casemiro picks up a red card. So now the game is even. You would think that Chelsea can maybe get a win in this game. No. We score once, and that was it. How? So that's it. 2 losses. Premier League and Champions League. We almost lost. We conceded against Lincoln. A League 2 team, so there's something definitely wrong with our back line, and we know that. We get pressed and then they score, so something needs to change. Maresca, I need your bald head to start working again. I need your bald head to figure something out like you did against PSG in the FIFA Club World Cup. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope we can turn this around. Our next Premier League game is Brighton at home, so we should get that W. And then we have Benfica, so 2 wins. I think we should be comfortable. 2 wins. I was comfortable against Man United. You see what happened there. Robert Sanchez, if you get a red card, I'm gonna fly to London. I'm gonna find you. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.